comparing the new DJI RC with the RC N1 to see which option will be the best for you. Okay, the obvious difference here is that screen. It's a 700 nit screen which is plenty bright for most situations and is very clear and crisp. But with the RC N1, you have to connect your phone or tablet to see what you're recording. There are several benefits to each depending on what your needs are. Mainly that you need an SD card in the RC if you want to record the screen, and that maps and firmware will have to be updated using a Wi-Fi connection, whereas on the RC N1 all of that is handled by your phone or tablet, so it's not an issue. On the RC N1 you have a combined photo and video button, and depending on which mode you have selected, that's what you get. Buttons for each. If you recall my top 10 video, this was one of the things I used to have to hold either button to switch between modes first before you take the shot, which isn't as good as I'd hoped. I find myself mostly shooting video and then suddenly a nice shot pops up and I want to capture a photo quick, but it's a bit cumbersome. I thought that was the whole point of having the dedicated buttons, but oh well. This is a nice to have and can be very useful if you use the zoom feature, but as the zoom is digital, I generally stay away from it. I wish they would allow us to customize it and choose something else, like rotating the gimbal, which would give us the ability to take shots like this. This was edited for this effect, but this would open up a whole lot of creative shot options. This is also a great addition to the RC, having two buttons which you can customize to your liking, as well as combining the right jog wheel for more options, but more on that in a bit. Currently you're able to configure either one of the two C buttons on the back of the RC to recenter or tilt the gimbal, to switch between follow and FPV mode, hyperlapse cruise control, lock auto exposure, increase or decrease exposure, access camera settings, or switch between the portrait and landscape orientation of the gimbal. You can also have two more custom configurations by using either C button with the right dial, choosing any of the above options. Talking of the right dial, I was pleasantly surprised to see that you can also customize that to do either zoom in out, which is the default setting, or to adjust focal length, exposure, shutter speed or ISO. This is a great addition, but as I said before, I would love to have the option to rotate the gimbal slowly while filming.